Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. The Collegiate Sim Football Alliance is back in your face, ready again for another set of collegiate football games for you. Happy to bring this back to you, and we still got a long way to go before we get to the playoffs. So let's go ahead and start up week number 7. We got the Central Houston Polytechnic Bloodhounds traveling to face off against the Redridge Reapers. And I can't wait to see how this one goes down. It looks like CHP is going to be the heavy favorites in this one, as they should. And I can't wait to see how this one gets started. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play game button in just a little bit. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates doing their thing on the backside, helping us out, and we're helping them out. We're getting their names out, and they're getting our names out within their Discord as well. So shout out to the homies Hollywood Sports and Sports Universe doing their thing. And also shout out to the Access Football team handling our what's the word I'm looking for? I got a little confused there. What was that? But handling our football game here that we're running the sim for. And shout out to the homies over there at Goals Great One Hockey Sim League. They're doing it on the ice. We're on the gridiron. So make sure you show some love to them. Head down to the description down below so we could talk about getting you onto the field on our side, getting on the ice on their side, and have a good old time as we continue to build this little what's the word I'm looking for? Your little universe that we're trying to build. So shout out to them. And as you can see, CHP is the favorites, as they should be. It looks like Redridge has a 12% chance of winning as per the 1K Sims before the game. But I'm ready to get this one kicked off if you are. Let's go ahead and send this one away. Happy to have you onto the fold. And it's been a long time coming, getting us all ready to go. We're at week number 7 here. Everything's been caught up, so we're back on the regular schedule. It did take me a little bit to get out the final USFA games, but I did get them out yesterday, all good to go, and I'm ready to see what we can do here, man. It's almost game time. Show some love to the homies, hit the like button, all the good stuff. And we're underway in Redridge. Let's get it popping. I'm ready to go if you all are ready. It's going to be Hudson on the return, taking that past the 25-yard line and tackle down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Redridge. Looking for the upset. We'll see how they handle this offense to start this one off. A 3-wide out set to start it off. Thorpe's going to get hit in the backfield for the loss. There goes A.B. Johnson in the backfield, making them lose 1. And the 2nd and 11 coming up real quick. Hand off again to Thorpe. He's going to get that yard back, a couple more. Outside of that, going to set up a 3rd down situation here. 3rd and long, and they're going to go for the jumbo set. Will they go to the passes? The question, no, they're going to keep it on the ground and go absolutely nowhere. And that's going to be 4th and 9 coming up here. CHP gets off the field real quick. And we get to see that explosive offense coming soon, so make sure you stand by for that. Sending that to the right side. I don't think he's catching up to that. Going to get it on the 2nd recovery, but kicks it out of bounds inside the 20. Bad moves there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for CHP. Taking the handoff is Bridges. First pass here. Tries to get that man on the outside, but could not catch up to it. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Staying in the pocket tall, throwing the Taylor is caught outside the 35 to the 38, and that's a good job there for CHP moving the chains. Brian Taylor gets the job done. We'll talk about the rosters in just a little bit. 4 wide out set. He's going to pass it deep to the right side. There goes Brian Taylor, another number 2 on the day, doing his thing. And his 1st and 10 coming up here for Redridge. Solid job so far. Hand off again. Davis faking again. Looking right side. Caught by Brian Taylor for a 3rd time. 1st and 10. And CHP's been lighting them up in the receiving side of things here. Redridge does not have an answer. They'll go for the fake again. Looks for the right side. Big Dotson gets his first catch of the day. Right outside the 20. Looking again, left side is open, caught by Isaiah Fowler for his first catch inside the red zone, inside the 10. And CHP's making this look way too easy. First and goal coming up here. Taking the handoff again, right side is open. Chad 2 times. That's 4 different receivers on that one drive alone. That's going to set up a quick touchdown here for CHP, as they should. A nice job there to get on the board. Kick up from DeMacchio is off the mark, and it's going to be another kickoff coming here for heading towards Redridge. It's going to be Hudson taking that to around the 30-yard line to start this one off. Take number 2 here for the Reapers, looking for some points. Already down 6. There's going to be a handoff to Thorpe. No passes yet from Redridge. They're going to have to let it fly eventually. 2nd and 9 coming up. Handoff. Thorpe again. Number 5 as he gets close to the first down marker. 3rd and short coming up. Let's see what they got going here. Let me make sure I got my music right. It's been chilling. But it's going to be 4th and 6 hitting the backfield. And that's going to set up another punt here. CHP is going to get this ball back. That's going to be 1st and 10 here for CHP. Looking for some more points. Pitch left side, no good. That's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here. It's going to be fumbled, and it's going to be a sack there by Robinson. Nice job there. 3rd and 17 coming up. And they do have all their playmakers here on offense trying to get these yards back. Right side and over the head of Vic Dotson. It's going to be 4th and 17 coming up. And that's going to be a quick 3 and out here. Nice job overall defensively there by Redridge, keeping them off the field. It's going to be a pitch to the middle of the field. It's going to be Wilson taking that to around the 34-yard line. And here comes them Reapers looking to get some points on the board. Pitch right side and caught by Hudson over the head of that defender as well. Nice job by the receiver to adjust. And that's going to get him into CHP territory. First quarter winding down. It's going to be last 23 seconds here. And Thorpe's hitting the backfield real quick. There goes Jonathan Leonard. And I think that should take us all the way down to the end of the first quarter. And it will be just that. I thought it was going to get the playoff, but not quite there. And here comes Redridge once again. 2nd and 11 to start this one off. 4 wide out set here. Handoff to Thorpe. He's not getting around the corner, but he does get a few yards on that play. 3rd and 8 coming up here for Redridge, looking for the conversion. Another one of those big plays can help out their cause. Consman's passing this one. Right side is open, but it looked like the pass was off the mark along with the receiver not being in place. So all bad on that play, unfortunately, too, because they did have a man open. But it's 4th and 8, and it's going to be Chandler sending this one to the stratosphere. Nothing happening there. It's going to be 1st and 10 CHP, who's looking to increase their lead. Taking the handoff, and Bridges is sacked immediately. There goes Dick Butkus on the play. Moving back once again. Redridge is sending the house at him, and it's been getting home a couple times. It's going to be a fake of the handoff again. Quick pitch left side. Vic Dotson's running, and I think he's going to take it all the way. Vic Dotson, touchdown. CHP is going to increase that to a 2-possession ball game, and that's a nice job there from Bridges. Staying in that pocket and getting the job done nice and easy. Kick up from DeMacchio. He knocks it through this time around, and we have ourselves a 13-0 ball game in favor of the Bloodhounds. Good job there overall. I'm going to go ahead and check into these rosters in just a little bit for CHP. Just give me 1 second as we set everything up. Nice return there to around the 28-yard line or so, and Redridge is back onto the field. It's going to be taking that to the right side. Going to get a few yards there, but it's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up here. Since the defense is on the field, let's talk about them a little bit. It's going to be Pablo Sanchez and John at the linebacker spot. John Fowler, Juju Moore, Deshaun Booker, Mark Deshaun Champs, and John Carter doing their thing on the defensive side of things. Actually, I take that back. This is kind of old. Needs to be refreshed. Give me 1 second. Let me go and see if I can bring it up really fast. There you go. Right one. Okay, and that's going to be a return there for CHP. They're getting the ball back. Just looking away for just a little bit so I could get these rosters right. Let's talk about the offense real quick, though, since I have them up. It's going to be Sean Bridges at the quarterback spot, Vic Dotson at the tight end spot. They got Cameron Frost at the running back, Brian Taylor Chad 2 times, also known as Chad, and Isaiah Fowler holding it down at the wide receiver spot, and Falco DiMacchio, the kicker punter, doing their thing. And they're going to pitch that right side almost picked off. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here. CHP is looking for the conversion. 3 wide out set. They do have Vic Dotson on the field. Looking for a man. Vic Dotson does come through in the clutch inside the 45-yard line into Redridge territory. And that was a pitch perfect pass right there. You love to see it. There's another 3 wide out, 1 tight end set. They're going to go to Vic Dotson again. He makes the catch, and he's not quite at the first down marker, but he'll take the gain of 9, I'm sure. 2nd and 1 coming up here for CHP. He's going to be a 4 wide out set here again, faking the handoff middle of the field. Brian Taylor, another catch across the middle, and that's going to be inside the 20. CHP is making this look a little too easy. 1st and 10 coming up here. It's going to be faking the handoff. Look for a man, looking left side, and Vic Dotson just skies between 2 defenders and comes down with it. Touchdown, CHP. That's another touchdown there. Make it 19-0 in favor of CHP. You can scratch that. Just kidding. Off the uprights. Good job. Well, that's not a good job. I shouldn't say good job about that. But that is no good. 1 for 3 currently on the extra points for Falco DiMacchio. And that's going to be 19-0 in favor of CHP. Well, I say good job in regards to the offense doing what they need to do. But that's another 2 touchdowns there for CHP in regards to getting it to Vic Dotson. He's definitely looking like the player to beat in regards to tight end of the year. Fumble on the play, and Seymour picks it up right behind that running back. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here. 2nd and 10, Redridge looking for the conversion. Another handoff to Thorpe, hitting the backfield once again. Pablo Sanchez Jr., PSJ, and that's going to be a 3rd and 10 situation coming up here. Looking for some room to do something. Councilman passing it left side. No one's home. A lot of white jerseys around that area too. So CHP has another chance with this rock. Just a little bit. Looking for some more points. They're currently up 19-0. Definitely 3 possessions. It's going to be Deshaun Booker on the return, taking that to the left side past the 40. And that's going to be 1st and 10 CHP. What can they do here is the question. The receivers have been spread pretty nicely, I must say. Faking the handoff here. Quick pitch left side. Chad 2 times. 1st down. CHP on the move again inside Redridge territory. With 3 minutes left in this 2nd quarter. A 4 wide out set here to set it off. Nice protection there, left side again, a little bit over the head of the receiver. Is going to set up 2nd and 10. Taking the handoff again, quick pitch left side, and incomplete. Look like that pressure missed that pass up. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Faking it. They had to throw that one away, and unfortunate because he had a man open on that left side. But it's going to be 4th and 10 here. CHP is going to have to bring that punt team out. I don't think they're too mad, though. They've been pretty good up to this point. Punt to the left side. Nice blocking there from that Redridge player to keep it away from the defender. Make it go out of bounds out to the 31-yard line. Here comes Redridge once again. Hand off Thorpe, looking for a lane's going to find around 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up. And I made sure I turned off the 2-minute warning this time around. It shouldn't be an issue. There you go. I did right this time. Consman right side, and that could have been easily picked off. But none of those two defenders could hold on to it. 3rd and 6. The passing game hasn't been as efficient as they hoped, but they're going to try the middle of the field in the run play and only gets half the yardage needed. And it comes 4th and 2. CHP gets the stop, calls a timeout. And they're looking for some points here right before half. Sending it away to around the 25-yard line. Deshaun Booker takes that right side to around the 32. And here comes CHP once again. Look for a man to pass it to his Bridges. Middle of the field over the head of the receiver. And that's incomplete. 2nd and 10. See right there, 12 for 21 on the day. Doing real nice. Bridges passing again. Looking for a man. Looking deep. And incomplete there. I think he was targeting Vic Dotson once again, but couldn't hold on that time. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. 3 wideouts. Vic Dotson's there again. They're going to run it with Frost, and he's not going to pick up the first down from there. I think they're just going to concede for the first half here, take it to the second half, do some things. You never know what you can do. And the scene right there, Vic Dotson rushing down there to make the tackle. Nice job on the special teams. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Conzelman passing this one right side, caught by Carmichael, and it's going to be 2nd and 6. Conzelman passing it again. Nice pressure there from CHP's linebacker there. He's trying to push through that defender, that offensive lineman, but couldn't quite do it. But that was enough to disrupt the pass. 3rd and 6 coming up. Conzelman handoff Thorpe. Nice blocking up front. First down yardage to the 40. That's going to move the chains there for could be at least their second first down of the day, at least 2nd or 3rd, one of the two. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Redridge. They're passing it again, looking left side, and almost picked off. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Left side caught by Tinsley. First down yardage inside CHP territory with 43 seconds on the play. Let's see if they could get another one of those nice passes up the field. Get them in field goal range, and that could start the process. Look left side. That's Seymour again. First down yardage out of bounds. And that's exactly what they needed right there. Another one play like that. They could get some points on the board. Look for a lane, left side, passes Seymour again. He's not getting out of bounds this time around, but he'll take the 2nd and 7. 22 seconds here. Probably good for one more play. Left side has to throw that one away. 15 seconds left on the clock. And I think they may try one more play to at least try to get out of bounds, get close to the 20, make that kicking stroke easier for their special teams. As Consman passes this one, middle of the field, and had the man. I think it was probably good that he missed it. But they'll set up 4th and 7 here, and they'll have their first chance of points on this kick. Can they knock it through is the question. Bakken, a little too short, unfortunate for 49. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 here from the 32. 4 wideouts set here. Will they go deep on it? No, they're going to take that to the left side. No good there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Bridges, last play of the first half, and Isaiah Fowler's going to get the first down, and that's going to close out this one so far. 19-0 in favor of the away team. 13 for 24 on the day. not the greatest of accuracy here. Need to at least be around, well, he's a little bit over 50% at the current moment. Need to turn up just a little bit, get some better passes out there. But outside of that, you can't complain too much with 255 and 3 TDs. Councilman hasn't really been doing the greatest on his side. Vic Dotson there, 5 for 139 and 2 TDs. Looks like another day in the office. Sanchez Jr. with 6 tackles, 2 for a loss. Checking into the rest of the stats here. Frost, he only had 1 carry. It was for 3 yards. Decent enough. Brian Taylor has 4 catches, 71 yards, and good amount of yards here after the catch, along with the longest catch of 22. Good job. Chad 2 times, 2 for 18 and a TD. Nice job from him. Couple of drops there from Dotson, 1 from Chad, but that's part of the process. Collegiate teams, they have their flaws. Sometimes you're gonna give a lot of drops, but as you can see with Vic Dotson, his upside is a lot more productive than his downside, and he'll definitely get better as he moves to the next level and uncaps. So talking about the defensive side of things, John 2 times, two tackles here. Deshaun Booker has 3 and is their lead return man on the punt return side. 2 pass deflections for him as well. And Sanchez Jr., we already talked about him, 6 tackles, 2 for a loss. So far, so good. Checking into these team stats, Redridge actually has more plays than Central Houston Polytechnic, but it's a different story when we talk about these total yards, 252 to 77. That's been the big play right there. I think Vic Dotson has more yards by himself than the whole team combined. So that's part of the big process there when you got those playmakers available for you. Checking into the rest of the receiving stats really fast. We got Isaiah Fowler with 2 for 27. We already talked about Chad 2 times doing his thing. Frost has 1 target there. Hasn't really done anything with it. Not his fault. I think the pass was just a little bit off. And yeah, that's it for there. Let's check into the defensive side of things. Let's see. Vic Dotson has 2 tackles. He's doing the thing on the special teams as well. A.B. Johnson with 2 tackles, 1 for a loss. There goes Sugiyoto Kayami, one of the younger folk, just got onto the team doing her thing with 1 tackle and 1 deflected pass. John Carter with 1 tackle as well. Going down the list just a little bit, Juju Moore doing his thing as well. Not quite on the box score quite yet, but still plenty of game left. And with that said, let's go ahead and hit the second half button. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get on the field. What are you waiting on? I'm trying to get you some plays, but you ain't on the field yet. It's going to be real nice as we get some more teams. Trust and believe me. So stay tuned. And that's a muff kick right there. It's going to be Fowler taking that one up, taking that to the 20. And that's pretty much all he's going to get there. But it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Let's see what they got going on. Pitching it, left side, no one home. That's going to be 2nd and 10. Nice defense there for Redridge. 13 for 25 on the day. Going to be faking the hand. I had to throw that one away too. And actually had a man open right there, number 22. But it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here. Now it's half and half. 50% completion percentage. They're going to fake it, trying to get the conversion, looking deep left side and over the head of that receiver. So that's going to be 3 straight incompletions there. And Redridge is going to get this ball back. Konzelman looking, passing left side and almost picked off. That's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here. And I'm back. Thank you for that patience there. But That was a quick punt forced by CHP, and they're going to try to take number 2 here for the second half, doing their thing. And let's go ahead and check into that defensive side of thing. I haven't talked about them yet, but Deshaun Booker, John Carter, let's see, John Fowler, John, and the homie Sugiyota Kayami doing their thing on the defensive side of things. And we also have the homie right here doing their thing as well. Make sure they show some love to them. Pablo Sanchez and the homie John doing their thing. So we got that taken care of as well. I can look back to the game, and it's going to be a pass to the left side, incomplete. Moving closer to midfield. Let's see if they could get the job done. 15 for 30 on the day. They could get a streak of completions, get that back right side. Vic Dotson does what he does best. Inside the 35-yard line they go. And CHP's moving the chains. Look for a man here. Left side, caught by Chad 2 times, falls forward, and he's getting the first down, keeping it moving. It's going to be faking handoff again. Quick pitch left side. Vic Dotson down the sideline. Falls forward and not quite inside the end zone. But that will take him to the 1-yard line. CHP's back on their business there. 8 for 186 on the day. We're faking the handoff here. Right side. And just give it to that man, Vic Dotson. Give him number 3. Why not? There's going to be another touchdown here for CHP. And they just cannot be stopped with that passing game. I'm not sure if anyone has what it takes to stop that duo. They've been on their game all season long, but that's going to be another miss there from DeMacchio. But 25-0 is still a very, very promising score there to give them their 7th win on the season, currently undefeated. And here goes the kickoff here to Hudson, past the 20, taking it past the 25. So here comes first down coming up here. Pass left side. Thorpe going to get maybe a yard. No, he's going to get hit in the backfield. There goes Sugiyota Kayami making the play. Nice job there from Sugi. 2nd and 11 here. Houndsman passing again. Left side and cannot hit the mark there. It's going to be 3rd and 11 coming up. Councilman passing it. Right side's open. Gursky juke move first down past the 40. And Redridge is going to keep this drive moving. Under 4 minutes left in this third quarter here. Bronco Nagurski, nice job from him. Pitch left side, got some space, trying to get the first down, fumbles it, and Milner does recover it. So they do get the first down here, but they got to hang on to that football. 3 wide offset, 1 tight end. Again, looking for Thorpe. He's going to get maybe 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Collinsville passing this one right side. Thorpe tried the screen play, only getting another 3 or so. 3rd and 6 coming up here. 8 for 18 on the day. Not the big plays, but they're going to try it here. Right side and some coverage and incomplete. CHP buckles down right before they get past the 40. And that's going to force another punt. Pitch left side is going to be Frost making the catch. Nice job from the running back. And here comes 1st and 10 for CHP, keeping it going. Taking the handoff again, looking left side, and that's going to be a drop there. Could not tell who exactly that was, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Once again, faking the handoff, hit as he throws. And that's going to set up another incompletion there, 3rd and 10. But as we've seen on multiple occasions in this game and in the season, this is not a down where you can slack. They could hit you with the big play anytime, but the big play goes for Redridge. Dick Butkus on the sack. And that's going to set him up with another punt here. Redridge getting this ball back. Looks like the third quarter will end here. No need for fours, but we have 10 more minutes left in this ball game. And let's see how Redridge does with this football. Currently down more than 3 possessions up this point, because 24 is the most you could score with 3 touchdowns, along with 3, what's the word I'm looking for, 2-point conversions. So they'll need to score at least those 3 touchdowns with the 2-point conversions and a field goal to take it. And that's assuming CHP doesn't score again, which I'm going to go ahead and not give that a nod as a no. That will not happen. They will score. That's pretty much what I'm saying. But pass right side, and that should have been caught by that receiver. But it's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up here. CHP looking for some more points. 9 for 21 on the day for JC. Taking the handoff, quick pitch, and that should have been picked off. That defender was not quick enough, but it's going to be a stop nonetheless. CHP is getting this ball back with ease. Look for Chandler, sending this one away. Caught by Booker. Taking this to the right side, and that's going to be a nice job there. 1st and 10 coming up here for CHP. 4 wide out set here. It's going to be faking the handoff. Look for a man across the middle. Brian Taylor does it again. Inside Redridge territory. 1st down, Bloodhounds. Taking the handoff again. Looking for a man. Right side caught by Vic Dotson. Past the 30. There goes another catch right there. I'm pretty sure that got him 10. I'm pretty sure that got him 10 completions on the day. It's going to be another set of downs here. Looking for a man left side caught by Isaiah Fowler. Not quite the first, but the holding by Cameron Frost is going to make him go backwards. 1st and 20 coming up here for the away team. Going to be a 3 wide out set here, faking it off. Left side, calling back Taylor. Nice job getting it back to around the original line of scrimmage. And now it's 2nd and 9. So you can pretty much make that a gain of 1 on that play. One more solid pass there will give Sean Bridges 400 total yards passing. And that's not going to get the job there. It's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up here. 6 minutes, 18 seconds. They're obviously looking for the conversion or the touchdown, whichever comes first. Quick pitch. Right side, Chiquita comes through. I think that was his first catch of the day. And that's going to move the chains. It's last 6 minutes left of the 4th quarter. One more touchdown here can give them the solid 30 piece. Faking the handoff again. Quick pitch right side, and that's a drop. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here. Taking the handoff, look for a man left side and dropped. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Taking the handoff, right side and drop, and almost picked off. That's almost picked off from the defender off of the head of the receiver, off the hands of the receiver. But that's going to be a stop there for Redridge. That would have been a crazy play, and that's an even crazier play. And no good there for the field goal. They go fruitless on that drive, even from 15 yards away. Does no dice. And that's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Hand off to Thorpe, looking for a lane, gets to the 20 and get around 5. And that's going to make it 2nd and inches on that play. PSJ a little too grabby there. But it's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. 20 for 33 on the day rushing-wise. Not the greatest of games. They're going to try him again, and he's going to go backwards. You might as well forget about what I just said. But it's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. CHP looking to get that ball back, burn some more clock, take it to the next game. Nothing wrong with that. Handoff Thorpe once again stopped in the backfield. There goes John 2 times. Another stop there. Final 4 minutes here in the 4th quarter. CHP has another shot to get 30. Looking for the dagger real quick. Deshaun Booker takes that to midfield, and that's around it. CHP's back onto the field. Taking the handoff again. Quick pitch right side and incomplete. That's going to set up 2nd and 10 on this play. Let's see what they got going on. Taking the handoff again, deep in the pocket, looking deep right side, caught by Caldwell down the field, almost getting the touchdown, but he got tripped up right as he was crossing the 15. And that's going to set up a 1st and 10 situation here, looking for another score. It's going to be Bridges passing again, right side, comeback route, no good. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Handoff Frost, not getting around the corner, but it's going to be 3rd and 9. Sure, they're looking for the conversion. They could be just running the clock out, just take what they can. Nothing wrong with either way if they go that way. So handoff once again, Frost. He's not getting the 1st down there, down to the 10. Give that man some carries. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's going to set up 4th and 7, and they're going to try another field goal here. Last time it was from the 15. This time it's from the 10. Will that make it easier? No, it will not. And that's another missed field goal there for CHP. DeMacchio not having the greatest of games, but luckily for him, the offense has been able to pull their weight, and Redridge has the football back. Councilman is going to pass this one right on the left side. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up after the incompletion. Last 1 minute, 49 seconds on this one. It's going to be Councilman passing this one left side and incomplete. That's going to set up 3rd and 10 on this play. It's going to be a nice play here, right side and incomplete once again. The holding does not make things any better for them. That's going to be 4th and 10. Technically, it should be around the 5-yard line, but I don't think it's going to change too much here. Councilman, quick pitch, left side, and hits the feet of the receiver. That's going to be no dice there. CHP's back onto the field, and they may just stick with this run game from here on out. Pitch right side. He has the juice close to the 6-yard line. And that's going to set up 2nd and 6. Going to stick with that jumbo handoff. Frost looking for a touchdown. He's going to get inside the 3. And that's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up here. Redridge calls their final timeout. They're going to try to run again more than likely. Yes, they will. Left side, he falls forward. Does he get the touchdown? He does not. He's a little shy. And they may just stick with the field goal here. We tried from the 15. It didn't work. We tried from the 10. It didn't work. We're down to the last yard line before it actually being a touchdown. Can DeMacchio knock it through is the question. And he has a few more seconds here to think about it before he hikes the ball. There he goes, and it barely squirts his way through. So, hey, better late than never. Good job from DeMacchio getting more points on the board. And it's a 28-0 ball game here in favor of CHP. Redridge pretty much has this whole drive to do something here. It's going to be Hudson looking for a lane, taking that to the 25-yard line. And they have 47 seconds to work with here. See if they can end this game off with some points. Nothing wrong with the last-ditch effort. Councilman passing this one, going to get the screenplay to Nagurski, get past the 30, and clock is ticking, so they need to hurry this up if they want to do something. And they definitely need to go down the field a lot more. Councilman passing it right side, caught by Tinsley, not getting out of bounds. But that penalty there, that 15-yard penalty is going to move them close to midfield. So they got 25 seconds to work with on this one. Going to set up with the pistol. Got the 3 wideouts to the left. Councilman's passing it to the left, and Tinsley does make the catch, get the stats up. Nothing wrong with that. 2nd and 7, last 15 seconds here. Then they're going to go ahead and spike it with 10. So 3rd and 7 coming up for Redridge. Good job once again to CHP getting the victory on this one. It's going to be Councilman passing this one. Right side is open, but the drop was not a good job on that one. So it's 4th and 7. This should be the last play for them. Got the 4 wide. Councilman's passing again, looking for the screen. Going to get close to the 30, but he needs to get to around the 35. That's going to be no good, and that's going to close this ball game out. Final score 28-0 here. And we're going to go ahead and talk about the second game in just a little bit. But let's talk about these statistics really fast. Good job overall from CHP once again. 26 for 49 on the day, 449, 4 TDs, a lot of 4s here. But you could call that a W in my book. Nice job there from our undefeated Collegiate Sim Football Alliance team. 10 catches, 201 yards, and 3 touchdowns there. Really can't do too much better than that. And I think he topped his longest catch of the season with that one, 86 yards to the house. He had 2 drops earlier, and he still had 2, so he did improve on that one. Good job from him. Frost had 6 for 15 to close it out. Did his thing when his number was called. So got a little close to getting that touchdown late, but a little bit more updates. He'll definitely punch that into the end zone next time, I'm sure. On the defensive side of things, we got Sanchez Jr., Fowler, Sugiyota had 5 tackles with the tackle for loss, and good job from Fowler also getting with the forced fumble along with Rivera. Deshaun Booker had 3 tackles. Brian Taylor and Fowler also doing their thing, combining for over 140 yards and 10 completions between the 2 of them. We'll go ahead and check into the rest of the stats in just a little bit. Going into the receiving, the total plays, CHP lead the way with plays and yards, 451 to 108. So that should pretty much tell you all you need to know right there. That's crazy. 4 times as many yards. You can't be mad at that. No sacks from the Central Houston Polytechnic side. Right? No. Centuries. Well, no, I take that back. I got a little confused there. I was looking at the wrong way. But yes, 3 sacks there for Redridge, but it didn't really affect the game that much. No turnovers either way. Going into the player stats here. Receiving side, Chad 2 times, 3 for 28. Fowler had 3 for 27. A lot of targets here from everybody, as you can see. Go ahead. Frost had a couple targets, 1 for 24. Caldwell, the tight end, also had 1 for 38, so he's doing his thing. And going into the defensive side of things, A.B. Johnson had 4. Sanchez had 9. Sugiyota Kiyami had 5. John 2 times had 3. Booker had 3. Fowler had 3. Looks like Juju Moore had 1 as well, along with John Carter. So that's going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We're going to move to game number 2 of week number 7, and it's going to be these right here. It's going to be OCSU versus TCT. Stallion versus Norseman football coming to you soon. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for that one in just a little bit, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back for game number 2. Let's get to it.